Mother of Divine Providence School acknowledges the impact of COVID-19 causing the interruption of the formal educational system in the country. More challenges in the effect of the uncertainties brought by the COVID-19 pandemic are most likely to occur in the succeeding days, months, or term. MDPS, however, believes that education must continue irrespective of the current situation. Amid the crisis, MDPS will continue to provide quality education and character formation through MDPS Curricular Alternative Resources and E-Learning System, or MDPS Cares, where students are engaged to meaningful learning experiences while they are at home. With MDPS Cares, the school will remain truthful and responsive to its vision, mission, and goals of producing graduates who are persons of character, competence, conscience, compassion, and commitment, without compromising the student's health. MDPS Cares intends to deliver distance learning through online and offline modes, where students are guaranteed to learn the most essential competencies for lifelong learning and holistic development. Key offerings. Student instruction will come in two forms: the synchronous online sessions and the asynchronous activities that may be conducted online or through printed materials. Synchronous online sessions are scheduled for each subject where the teacher facilitates discussion of a lesson and related activities in real time. These synchronous sessions are interactive, hence, students' participation is required. An asynchronous session is allotted after each synchronous online session. Online instruction and activities will be coursed through the school's official learning management systems, Google Classroom for the preschool, and the CLE or Collaborative Learning Environment for the grade levels 1 to 12. Instructions given online are teacher-made activities or lectures that may be accomplished by the students within the given schedule. Printed activities may come in the form of textbooks, worksheets, or handwritten exercises that the students will accomplish. These materials may be dropped off or picked up in the school premises by a parent on a predetermined schedule. Learning Management Systems and Hardware. Mother of Divine Providence School will use the following learning management systems: Collaborative Learning Environment of Phoenix Aerolinks for the grade levels 1 to 12, while the preschool levels will use Google Classroom. All synchronous online instruction are done through Zoom. With MDPS Cares, students of different levels need to be equipped with materials that will help them accomplish tasks. Students may use a desktop, laptop, tablet, iPad, or a smartphone as long as this gadget can perform the following: connect to the internet with a minimum speed of 5 Mbps, join and host video calls and conferences, take pictures, record audio and videos, download applications relevant to the learning activities, and download and upload files, images, or other forms of media. For grades 3 and up, devices should also be able to open, access, and edit Office documents such as Word processor, PowerPoint, Excel, etc. Open PDF file formats, and edit photos and videos. Students should also have earphones or headphones with a functional microphone. For printed and other materials, each level is given a list of books required for their subjects. Additional printed materials will be attached to the textbooks that will be dropped off and picked up by parents or guardians in the school premises. Students may be required to have learning journals or notebooks in specific subject areas. Other additional materials like calculators, compass, measuring equipment, periodic table, or maps will be discussed by respective subject teachers. A list of these materials may also be downloaded in the MDPS Facebook page. Learning coaches are required for the preschool levels. Students from grades 1 and 2 are also highly encouraged to be guided by learning coach. Students from grades 3 and up are expected to study individually during the online classes. The Learning Week. With the different modes of delivery available under MDPS cares, the balance between synchronous and asynchronous activities and the use of online and printed materials is considered. Screen time for synchronous and asynchronous activities are scheduled. While both activities happen daily, more time is allotted for synchronous activities in preschool and in grades 1 and 2. In grades 3 and up, more time is allotted for asynchronous activities to give students a chance to learn at their own pace and give them ample time to do tasks independently. The daily screen time in different levels was carefully planned based on the learner's attention span, needs, and the coverage of the essential competencies they need to learn. A copy of the class schedule of your children may be downloaded together with a list of materials from the MDPS Facebook page. Student assessment. Given the current structure, the grading assessments and system is modified yet reflective of the student's progress and achievement. The assessment process is holistic with emphasis on formative or developmental purpose of quality assuring student learning. However, assessments will be less objective but more authentic through performance-based activities. Students will not be ranked for their performance this school year. Students' performance will be rated as advanced, proficient, approaching proficiency, and developing. Co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Values integration will remain a significant part of the academic instruction. The school core values and sub-values are part of the discussion in the synchronous activities, and they are practically applied in asynchronous activities. Values integration in academic instruction is deemed important, especially in situations like this when teacher has no personal contact with students and time is limited in monitoring students' behavior. Selected school organizations will remain in MDPS cares. Students, even on a distance, have to exercise social responsibilities. The school organizations will be a venue for students' collaboration, especially in conducting outreach activities and community services. The school will continue to offer STEM Engine, Student Body Organization, and the MDPS Media Group. Online recollection and other religious activities will be sustained in support to the spiritual growth of our students. Our students will be given a chance to serve and help those who are in need through alternative outreach programs. They do not need to visit certain areas physically, yet in some other ways, they can extend their helping hands. Student services. Homeroom or guidance period is scheduled for class moderator or guidance counselor to meet the class and perform synchronous activities meant to form students' character and address students' needs and concerns, especially on coping mechanism during this time of COVID-19. Virtual individual interview and group counseling with a guidance counselor or class moderator will also happen to address students' personal concerns or problems. The Educational Media Center will provide assistance to teachers and students through the use of different open educational resources.
Parents' roles and responsibilities. Each one of us will have to play important roles in the implementation of online learning. It will not be merely an obligation of students and teachers, but also of parents and guardians who play both the knowledge source and learning coach at home. Provide a space conducive for your child's learning. Make sure your child has the least distractions possible during study time. This will help keep their focus on the topic at hand and finish tasks faster. Provide sufficient hardware and internet connectivity to maximize learning experiences. Follow up your child's progress and motivate your child by telling him or her that online learning is just as important as traditional face-to-face learning in the classroom. Closely monitor your child during synchronous online sessions, especially for lower levels. Parents are highly discouraged to raise concerns or make any interruption during online synchronous sessions. For any concerns or requests, parents may send an email to the teacher's official email. Parent guardian who wishes to have a conference with a child's teacher or teachers has to send a request via official school email for appointment to the teacher concerned. Once the request is approved, a date and time will be set by the teacher concerned for the online conference. Be updated with all the school circular letters and other memorandums released by the different offices. Help your child establish daily routines and maintain a regular study schedule. Monitor the discipline and study habit of your child. In case your child will be late or could not attend classes, inform the subject teacher through email of the reason of tardiness or absence. Make it clear that you expect your child to treat others online with respect. He or she must never post embarrassing or offending messages to hurt others. Be an encourager. Praise your child's successes. When helping your child understand a concept or complete assignments, be patient and inspire him or her without giving away the answers. During examinations, the guidelines stated in the handbook will be strictly observed. Acknowledge official emails for the school authorities. Always send a reply confirming you have already received the message. And finally, help your child comply with the MDPS Code of Conduct for Students during online classes. Let's all work hand in hand as one community to deliver MDPS quality education to our children.